Hey guys, your friend Spencer here. We're going to do a second attempt at a video I did earlier today that Fox News obviously did not like me doing. But there was a golfer that this weekend had tested positive, I think in a PCR test, and was actually removed from a golf tournament and, had to actually, he's actually winning the tournament and had to be removed because of this failed test. And so I want to show you the angle, the very strange, odd angle that Fox News took on this. Not as a health issue. They didn't even play the game that way. They played this as a business issue. And it was pretty wild. Here we go. Let me just skip to this video for you.
Tested positive for COVID and was forced to withdraw. CBS's Jim Nantz puzzled at the sudden turn of events and said this live on the air.
Okay, so they just talk about how this guy he had to withdraw from the golf competition, but I want you to notice that what the commentator said here. They talked about how that this was a bad business decision for him to do this.
In the moment and say what he said, but I would imagine that he was pretty furious.
Couple things here. He's 26, amazing golfer, and really was just dialed into all weekend.
Yes, and he was actually winning this tournament and was set to win it, but it was very bizarre.
He's from Spain, but he's been living in Arizona. You could get vaccinated at age 26 in Arizona the third week of March. He didn't.
Okay, so they're saying that this guy lives in Arizona. He could have taken the jab, but he neglected to do so. And notice what they're going to say here.
Take that option. This is, as we talked about, this is a business decision now. John Rahm is traveling everywhere for his business. In hindsight, that was not a smart choice.
Okay, so he's saying, he should have just taken this, and he could have. But now, because he didn't take this, he's going to lose all this money. And it's not even a health angle they're taking. They're taking the money angle.
He came to the tournament, apparently he was exposed to somebody with COVID, so they isolated him. They were watching him and testing him every day. There is a suggestion that he got his first jab the following day. But even then, it would not qualify you to be fully vaccinated based on the PG.
Okay, so he's saying, whatever. He just given all the details of that. But here's the ringer. I want you to check this out, what he's about to say here.
Rules. Are you interested now?
I am interested.
I got you.
I'm in golf, and I live vicariously.
She obviously is not interested in golf.
Through you.
He lost $1.6 million.
I'm interested now. Now I'm interested. 1.6 million. Also, this Amazon's.
He lost $1.6 million just because he wouldn't be a good citizen and take his jab. That's what Fox News just said. And Fox News actually did a copyright deal on me on this past video, so I had to do it this way. But here's what I want you to notice, that the mindset behind the mark of the beast, you can't buy or sell unless you take the mark. That mindset is here. They weren't outraged about him exposing other golfers to this. They weren't outraged at that. They said, this man, if he had just done this, he would not have lost all this money. And so that's going to be the mindset of the people in the tribulation period. If you would just take your mark, you could come back to work. There's no reason for you to starve. No reason for you to be poor. And that's why in the book of James it talks about how weep and howl, you rich, for you laid up treasures of yourself. Okay, it's talking about the tribulation period, and it is a mindset that's already here. Just go along with the program, and you won't lose your money. Who wants to be poor and broke? There's no reason. If he'd have just done that, he could have had his millions of dollars. That's the angle they played. That proves that the mindset of the mark of the beast is already here. And even Fox News, our glorious evangelical darlings, the trusted source of news that we have, even they're promoting this. So it's everywhere, folks. Better get ready. Jesus is coming soon. You better receive him as Savior. Romans 10:13, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.